Hello, everybody. Popping up again up here, talking about the current energies and giving you kind of like a heads up of things that goes on. Lately, you may find out yourself looking at within I would say, like a lower vibrational energies, but also dealing a lot from the internal revaluations of self, mostly to the ego. Go back into really to the roots, go back in there. The power of the retrogrades right now is very powerful, it is increasing, and you're gonna feel those energies. Saturn and Pisces can. Hi, Erica. Thank you for coming in. Saturn and Pisces will give you this energy of go back within the mysteries, go back and reevaluate what it was. You to separate the mysteries and the fantasies, and to live within the reality of the mysteries around the mysterious ways of life. A lot to be learned on that current energies in there. Talking about Pluto, Pluto is coming back into the material world. Is like your material world is not the way it is. You're now looking at the material world as a pro. Learn it like a pro and go act like a pro, because you are going to be pro within Aquarius when I move. A lot of preparations is going within this energies that goes on with all this. We're talking about with Neptune's retrograde. That is it to go back into the visions of, if you, I might go back into the visions of creations, the mysteries, the end of something, and beginning of the new life within. So those energies, you need to be actually more understandable to those energies within yourself. And talking about Venus retrograde, there it's currently going on in Leo. You feel those current energies within yourself about revaluations of love and money, but at the same time, the authority within yourself is a lot of been going on. It's a very heavy energies to some of you. It's a very heavy energies. If you haven't learned the things, you're not something new. You're hearing about it. But talking about those energies and how you navigate it within the energies is always lies within you. To remind you about it, like a lot of the people ask me, Dio, what do you mean by the energies? The energies of the presentations inside of you, that you're looking for the emotions, you're looking for certain outcomes, and those things that you do in there, they can bring you joy, happiness, they can bring you compassions, they gonna bring you like instant satisfactions, which is actually, if you look at it within yourself, it is creating this internal release of hormones and creates this joyful way of life. But when the things doesn't happen, what do you do? And how you navigate all those situations from within yourself. So to be talking about this, you may gonna feel that a lot of people are coming with a lot of negative energies towards you, or you have a lot of negative energies around you. Whatever you try to do, nothing works. Why? It's not going to work because it's a revaluation process. You cannot go into when you're deleting files, when you're deleting things from your system, you're expecting things to go within your way. Universe has its own way of dealing within this, and you're finding on the right side that you cooperating with this, like it or not. You have to maintain your balance, your internal balance within yourself, within the energies. The beauty of this, okay, the beauty of this is that you understand the energies inside of you that they are related to the emotions. If you are going within that positions inside of you, if you are going within yourself, deeply internally within you, you're gonna be okay. But if you go within, allow this lower past energies to go back within you, what is it working? You find out they don't work within you anymore. Currently dealing with the gravitational fields because it's changing, it is improving. You may feel the rush, the push of things to happen. You know they're not gonna happen. For some of you, the things is not gonna be happening. They're gonna happen down the road, but they're not gonna happen at the current time. The current time, the energy is just calling you to improve your spiritual, emotional, and psychological um, energies inside of you, so they can be all working with together. If your psychology is not working right, so is your emotions. If your emotions doesn't work out, so is your spirituality in there. So you look into the spirituality to fix your emotions into fixing your psychology. But it all comes in how intelligent are you grown from within yourself. Psychology intelligence, when it's improved, improves inside of you. That philosophy intelligence that brings the spirituality intelligence inside of you. And then you can navigate your life on the base of the internal energies inside of you, who you are and what you are within yourself. And then you can navigate it with the current present gravity field that comes inside. Be compassionate with the people who comes in with a certain emotions, because the emotions in there and they are all connecting with within you, from within yourself. They basically those emotions, they present these energies. You get energy all the time. You only maybe not thinking about the energies, but when you get these feelings, when you get this emotions, whatever they are, they could be a good, they could be a lower, they could be a bad emotions, but you get the energy with them because the energy makes you feel this. But when you feeling it, if you have the proper understanding within yourself of what is currently is going on and all those shifts, we're talking about the shift from Pisces into Aquarius. There we go. And an advancement in there. I have to decline this because they are gonna be and people is gonna be talking about this. But excuse me about it. But otherwise, if you don't answer, there's gonna be another call, and I don't want to be disturbed in the future of the video. So there you go. So that way the things are gonna be come back. If you learn in the past, I would say 5 years. Talking about 5 years ago, what happened with you? Take a look this 5 years period of growth within yourself. Why I'm telling you 5 years? 5 years ago, Jupiter was in Scorpio. Right now, Jupiter is in Taurus. 5 years ago, you may be thinking and maybe did things and dealing things with material world with others. Right now, you have to learn in there within yourself to navigate that material world on your own. And Jupiter what taught you back 5 years ago, things that happened within yourself with others. You maybe gain something or maybe lose something. Right now, you have this 6 years revaluations, especially when a Jupiter is going to be turning retrograde. In there, you're going to find out things that goes on. What did you do? What did you thinking? How was you thinking about it? what did you do to improve yourself while you worked with others? Were you too good and people took advantage of you, or you were too bad and it took advantage of others? Yeah, gonna be looking at in that situations. Hey, Matthew, brother, glad to see you here. You were on my mind talking about the little project. I'm maybe gonna be message you later on in a Facebook on there. But we are talking about that even right now at the current energies. Please don't take it hard from others and don't take it hard from with themselves. Okay, because your authority is probably out of whack, so is the other people authority is out of whack. A lot of the people right now, it's going to begin to really deep. I'm talking about from now on. This is the pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde in there. And let me tell you, Mercury retrograde is, I'm going to make some video on this, but is the most powerful Mercury at Virgo. And when it goes in retrograde in there, you're going to be finding things that you want to have this judgment. But actually, what it's mean judgment, it's a call for judgment. You are making the things, the call for going to the judge system, to the judging this, that, and so on. But who is judging? You cannot judge personally. This is one of the best healings that you can do right now within yourself. You're not to judge. You to justify the judgment call. The judgment is done in the next zodiac sign, Libra. Because from Aries all the way down to Virgo, that is when you do a personality within yourself, personally dealing to it. From Libra into Pisces included, you're dealing everything, the same thing, the mirror effect, but with others. Collective, doing it in there. And right now, dealing it within the current energies, it is about you to look deep inside of your own self. Everything is inside of you. If you look at it, the life outside of you is the life inside of you, because that's what the mirroring effect is. But if you look at it deeply within the spirituality right now, the new energies, they came in last year, they're more profound. You are more profound within yourself. You're more pro within the energies. You're more aware of things that goes on within you. You might not catching your improvement, but it's there. You know it that it's there. And this awakening process is going to begin to be a more and more coming in as we are going to be walking within October energies, because during the October there's going to be beginning of the October. I mean, when we go into the Libra season, there's going to be a lot of energies comes in. That shifting of call for judgment and creates that judgment cult that's going to be happening in Libra. But it's happening right now. You cannot make the judgment call at this moment. And this is for a lot of you, it's going to be a very hard to make the call, make the calls of what you should do in life, how the life should be, how your situations will be, how the company will be, how the business will be, how the relationship will be. Why? You have to go dive within yourself and reevaluate everything before you really want to make the judgment call. Okay, so this is what the new the energies are currently in there. And if it people have some issues with you or issues within themselves, be a more compassion within you. If you are within the new age of Aquarius energies, you definitely understand how that feels. I mean, talking about those age of Aquarius energies, you understand that. You feel what the other people's are when you engage with their energy field. You understand what is going on, what is in their mind. Okay? And you actually, so easy for you to navigate. There is also another issue that is right now, it's coming. Did you heal? Did you empty out your cup so your cup can be ready for the new energies? Did you let go of the past? Did you let go of the mud or go back into the mud? So if you're navigating the things and the energies, guys, in there. Hi, Grande. Hi, CF. Thank you for coming in. And if you look at it right now, maybe your life is look like this giant stirring the pot, I will call it, in there. But guess what? In order to empty out the mud that settled down at the bottom of the cup, you have to stir it to comes in together with the water and then put it down. Otherwise, when you take your cup and in the bottom is that mud inside of you, and you just put the clear water out, well, the mud is there. So it has to be stirring it up. And right now is this moment of stirring this up. You are right now looking at and reevaluate that cup of life that you have within yourself. And when you look at that cup of life, guess what you see? The clear water and the mud in the bottom. A lot of the people, what they do in there is like, you know what? Let the things settle down. Let the things comes in. Just because they know that when the mud within you, this stuff inside of you, they become your shadow. When the things are settled down, you hide it from within yourself and they becomes your shadow. And then that shadow begins to suppress yourself, you to evolve, you to move, you to create things inside of it. So right now, the energies are pretty intense for some of you because you have to deal with this shadow. And especially that right now the sun doesn't have any positive aspects in there. A lot of you feel like, oh my God, what is it going on? Dio, what is this situations? What is it going on? What I feel like I'm so much within my ego. I feel like I'm gonna blow up. I feel like everyone's blowing up inside of all around me. Well, the authority energies on there is to reevaluate how bad that mud within you is. Especially we're talking about in the last 2 days that Lilith was together with the sun. But look at it as the gravity point. The gravity point of this is that when a Lilith and the sun are together, there is two things happens inside. Okay, number one, you take the authority to look in your shadow and let go of the things that's screwing up your life. Number two, that's actually is the kind of like the right way you to do this is in the shadow is your secret desires. It is your true self that hides in there and the things that you really have to achieve in life. Your destiny is hidden there. But you have to go through this Lilith moments inside of you. And inside of you, within the mud in that cup, that's you hiding yourself underneath and the bottom of the cup. So you have to hit the rock bottom. But look at it, that rock bottom. Maybe the rock bottom, you're going to find what? The true giant that it's been hidden within you. And talking about these intense energies right now, I mean, the moon creates all these energies of the full moon. That was in Aquarius. Actually, the full moon was very beautiful for the people of Age of Aquarius. It wasn't good for the people with Leo's energies, but it was very beautiful for the people with Aquarius energies. What was that all about? So if you look at inside of you, that the new energies are more progressive. But they're progressive with what? With the truth, with the compassions, and you to stop doing the things that screw up the lives, which is the ego, which is on the other side, the Leo. But throughout that gravity that the moon passing into the sun is like, look what you can be. Don't be this selfish personality inside of you. Don't be like, look at me, I'm the best, I'm the one, I'm this, I'm that. I is not we, because 15 degrees of Leo, it is about the personality. I'm the king. While on the other side of the 15 degrees of Aquarius is two lovely birds making a nest. And this is why that personality right now, don't take things personally. Navigate them from within yourself, but don't think about personally. Hey Vijay, hi, how are you? Things is gonna get better. Right now the moon is actually going through areas. You're gonna get a new energies of doing things straightforward. Then we are gonna be dealing with, in about 2-3 days, we're gonna be dealing with the moon going into Taurus. She's gonna meet Jupiter. She's gonna be giving this powerful intuitions and emotions of that growth. You're gonna see some of your fruits in there. She's gonna meet Uranus, so certain changes there are gonna be in order in there, until she's going to go through Gemini, Cancer, and she's going to be going into the new moon of Leo. And talking about this new moon of Leo is going to be divine. A lot of the people is going to be understand that all that was missing inside of them was the divine energies. But everything has to go through hell first in order to reach the paradise. People think that it has to be easy. Oh, well, I work with the energies. I'm a light worker. I gotta be okay. Everything is gonna be fine. You know what Adia is gonna say about that. Nothing grows in a comfort zone. So if you're feeling like you need security, you have to feel unsecure. Because during the unsecurity, you find yourself how to create and navigate this. You have the balance between your spirituality and your physical life. You to use the spirituality to improve your physical life, and the improvements of your physical life, you have to develop for the spirituality inside of you. That's how you maintain the balance within yourself, balance within the energies, and the power of everything. Because when you have that balance within you, you have a balance with your work, have a balance with your personal life, have a balance within your relationships, and generally in life. And even when the energies are the way they are currently intense, what do? You go, as we say with Paulina, you go to the grass and relax there. You go dive from within. You allow the energies to be within you. And you go back home. And then when you're home, you're happy. It's all how you're going to be dealing with those home energies in there. What is a home for you, though? Because if you only look at it from the energy standpoint of Earth, you missing the home energies of the universe. Then the energies that are currently in the Earth, they're not going to be affecting you. I didn't say you're escaping the road. I don't say that you should not looking at the current energies on the Earth the way it goes. I'm saying that you have to look inside the energy of evolving within you. Create that new mentality in there as a universal emotional maturity inside of it. Hi, Pallavi. Thank you for coming in. I feel intense inside, but also very still and focused, kind of empty. Great. Talking about that empty energy, that is a devoid. If you feel the void within you, the void is actually that you are getting into this space that right now you clean up your cup and you're wondering what you should put in there. I was talking about, what was it, like an hour ago, about this. And we were discussing these energies. And when you want nothing, you become the nothing. Then you begin to see everything. And you can put everything in your cup. So if you're following within this wisdom within that the spirit lead you within yourself, you should be happy if you feel empty, because now you can choose what to put in. Because in this cup, maybe the others, somebody says like, hey, you should put a little bit of lemon juice. Hey, you should put a little bit of black pepper. Hey, you can put a little bit of chili sauce. How about a little ketchup? And you have to drink it. And you're like, I don't like this. I don't like this life. I need to change. This is yucky, right? Now you empty that cup. And now you're like, what should I put in here? Put the lime in the coconut and then drink it all up. Maybe I can add a little bit of rum. I can feel good. Maybe I can pour me some Bahala Mama. Whatever that might be. But now you putting stuff. You're not allowing the others to put stuff in your cup. That is the power of the Age of Aquarius. I know it sounds good, Pallavi. I know it sounds great because of that's what we are doing here. But you need to learn to let it go of the past. We had these discussions with Paulina, and we made a video there. Actually, posted on the Aqua Spirit channel. If you guys don't know, some of you maybe don't know, but she and I, we are co-owning a YouTube channel which is called Aqua Spirit United, and we're posting these advanced videos in there. But we're making videos on this channel there for helping the people with this debacles, this shifting, this improvements that needs to be done up here. So that's where it goes in there. But the emptiness, it's beautiful. And sometimes when we have so much time, we are going to this emptiness, and we call it going to the grass. We empty our minds, we empty our energies, we empty everything. And it feels like you're going to the grass, and you just lay down on the grass, you're grounding yourself out, and you allow the divine energies to empty out, and you just like heal, clean, beautiful, powerful energies. And maybe some of you is going to be experiencing something similar, however your energies might be, however the things are. But sharing and talking about these energies. If you guys have some questions now, you can ask. But the whole thing here is what happened last year. It's pretty much the same thing this year. But whoever learned what it was from the last year, now they're reviewing the last year. And it's going to be putting, you probably seen a lot of repeating situations. But you're not acting the same. If you don't act in the same, you're acting for a little bit more, I would say, universal maturity, spiritual maturity in there. You're acting from a different level right now of awareness within yourself. You learn from the last year, but you have not learned nothing from the last year. Now probably it's going to be double hard to you, because the energy is a little bit more intense than the last year the Leo season was. Why? We have a Jupiter that came into a Taurus, the growth, the material situations inside. Last year, Jupiter was in Aries. We have the North Node right now moving there. So, Toshana, hi dear. Last week I was so tired. This week, silence, and I begin with the soft flowing energies. I enjoyed the feeling. Those soft flowing energies, guys. This is the softest, gentlest ways you're doing from within you. You may gonna feel a little bit melancholic, a little bit more, I need to sleep more, I need to regain more. That is it, because of this gentleness within yourself. that you have to be working with that soft energies inside, because that softness, first of all, comes from you to you. You're learning how to navigate that energy of that softness, and then that softness is passing to the others. You're not stressing when somebody comes to you with all their stress and with all their energies and all that stuff inside of it, and you're like, okay, all right, the person is under stress. I mean, they have so much have not learned, they have so much desires, they have so many things, they have so many situations. What it is all about this? And you talk to the person, or the person has talked to you. Just be mindful that a lot of the people like to dump this intense energies on you. Stay away from this. They have to learn to deal with them on their own. But if you have those soft energies, first of all, use them within yourself. Then when you're in the relationship, the same soft energies, they are going with you in your partner. And then those energies, they're helping you to navigate better everything in life. You might find out yourself like you want to do something and there is a agenda attached, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. Whoops. Age of Aquarius says no agendas. Those are the personal things of Leo's energies. You know, Leo has to be admired, which is his personality. While Aquarius is like, I'm working myself. If you admire me, that's great. That it's about you. You see the things. But with these admirations, you probably learn what I did. So you may do it as well. Talking about the two birds. Energies. So there's been a lot of those energies that comes in, guys. But yeah, you have to enjoy that feeling. That comes in with this internal self-love within yourself. So the power of that energies, you can't replace it with anything. Even right now that the energies are too heavy, you are able to navigate it much better, handle it, everything much better, because it's that self-improvement within you. So all right, you guys have so many questions, so let me know, but kind of like giving you a message and a heads up of what it is. Right now, the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde is going to be active, and you're going to see a lot of people going into a hermit, are already in the hermit mode. And that hermit mode is going to be just basically really powerful, because Mercury is home in Virgo. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully you got something. Hopefully this is going to help you out. And I want to say thank you for guys for watching the astrology reports. And if there is anything, please make a comment below. Or if you want something quick to talk about it, post it down there as idea. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you for coming in. And let's share the love and the light. And you guys be love, okay? Be love, be peace, be in this power within yourself, because everything is within your own authority, guys. Vijay, have been experiencing heaviness in my chest. I don't want to deal with people. You don't want to deal with people because take a look, Vijay, inside of you. The authority within you doesn't want to deal with anybody, because you have to deal within you. You're like, you know what? I don't want your problems because I got my own problems. That is the energies right now in there. But you need to explain to the people that when you don't want to, it's like, you know what? Listen, I understand you have a hard times. but I have things that I need to do on my own in there. Why just not go ahead and look from within? Be soft during this, okay? And if you dealing with other people, you have to deal, with work, with everything. You might find that a lot of the people are irritated. Well, basically, they are self-irritated because the triggers that are goes on right now with all these revaluations, this retrograde energies in there right now, it is about pushing any buttons that it needs to be pushed. Especially we're talking about within the personality, within the ego, within the authority in there. And especially that the love is kind of like going into the underworld, as the astrologer says. When a Venus is retrograde, you don't see it in there because it's on the other side of the sun. It's going to go in there. You're not seeing it. It's like, where is Venus? Where is the love? It's like you feel like there is no love from the people to you, and then you don't have love towards the people. Why? It is about you to evaluate what is love for you. But now, since this is on Leo, it is about personality love. Where is that personality love? Are you love yourself? Who you are, what you are, how you love, what you love. What is your understanding about love? Is it love about indulgence, care, providing? Is that what love is for you? Or you beyond a human soul on fire and understanding inside of you within your all energies in order, and you have great relationship with yourself that leads to the great relationships with others. So there is a lot of this is going on right now, and this is why we're saying with Paulina, you guys, the quality of your questions in there brings the quality of what we can bring to you, because so much within us, we dig into so many things in there. And this is why I'm popping up right now with this, and I'm gonna be popping up more and more within the channel to remind you that the workshop is gonna be in Spain, and let me tell you, this is gonna be a very powerful workshop. I'm gonna be making video about the workshop, okay? But you're gonna have a chance to sense those energies from us in a close proximity, because that's the best way. Yeah, you may sense it through the videos, you may do this, but that's not like being live. Because in the workshops, I can give you the energy of peace, but when I hug you in the workshop, people who's been in the workshop, they know what the hug is. When I let them to go down within their inner peace, how they feel. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. Vijay, thank you for that questions. It was very good. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything, guys, that comes in. And let me give you the love and light. And let me give you some love. All right. Thank you, guys. I will see you next time. If you love.